Have you ever dreamed of watching the sun rise over golden savannas while elephants stroll past your tent? Or hearing the distant roar of a lion as you drift off to sleep under a sky full of stars? Well, my friends, welcome to Africa, the ultimate stage for the world's greatest show, the safari. Today, I'm breaking down the top 3 safari destinations in Africa that you absolutely need on your bucket list. We'll travel from the endless plains of Kenya, to the legendary Kruger in South Africa, to Tanzania's iconic Serengeti. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll want to start packing your bags. Oh, and stick around till the end, because I'll share a pro traveler tip that could save you hundreds of dollars and make your safari experience 10 times better. Let's kick things off in Kenya's Masai Mara. If there's one place on earth where you'll feel like you've stepped straight into a wildlife documentary, it's here. The Masai Mara is the crown jewel of Kenya, famous for its open savannas, scattered acacia trees, and jaw-dropping wildlife. The Great Migration. Studio microphone. The Masai Mara is the home of the Great Migration, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Imagine nearly 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles thundering across the plains, leaping into rivers filled with crocodiles, while lions and cheetahs stalk from the edges. It's raw, it's dramatic, and it's one of the most awe-inspiring spectacles you'll ever witness. Best time to visit. Studio microphone. The migration usually happens between July and October, but here's the cool part. No matter when you come, the Mara is teeming with wildlife year-round. Lions, cheetahs, giraffes, elephants, you name it. Cultural experience. Studio microphone, and it's not just about the animals. The Masai Mara is also home to the Maasai people, known for their vibrant red clothing, intricate beadwork, and incredible warrior traditions. You can visit a Maasai village, learn about their way of life, and even try your hand at the famous jumping dance. Spoiler alert: it's a lot harder than it looks. Bucket list moment. Studio microphone. For the ultimate experience, do a hot air balloon safari at sunrise. Floating silently above elephants and giraffes while the world wakes up beneath you, then landing to a champagne breakfast in the bush. It doesn't get more magical than that. Studio microphone. The Masai Mara is the safari you've always dreamed of. Picture perfect landscapes, endless wildlife, and a deep cultural heartbeat. If you only had one chance to go on safari, this might be the place. Next up, South Africa's Kruger National Park. This place is huge. We're talking about a park the size of Israel or the entire country of Slovenia. And with all that space comes an insane diversity of wildlife. The Big 5. Studio microphone. Kruger is one of the best places in the world to see the legendary Big 5: lions, leopards, elephants, buffalo, and rhinos. And the chances of spotting them here? Pretty darn good. In fact, Kruger is one of the few places where you might check off all 5 in a single day. Accessibility and options. Studio microphone. One of the coolest things about Kruger is how versatile it is. Want a luxury safari lodge with infinity pools, gourmet dining, and private game drives? Done. Prefer a more adventurous, budget-friendly trip? Rent a car and do a self-drive safari. Yes, you can literally drive yourself around the park looking for lions and elephants. It's a choose-your-own-adventure kind of place. Night safaris. Studio microphone. But here's the real treat: night safaris. When the sun goes down, the bush transforms. Leopards hunt, hyenas cackle, and if you're lucky, you might spot a rare nocturnal creature like an aardvark. Trust me, nothing gets your heart racing like seeing glowing eyes appear in the darkness. Best time to visit. Studio microphone. The best time to visit Kruger is between May and September, during the dry season. The vegetation thins out, making animals easier to spot, and they gather at watering holes, basically setting up the perfect stage for your safari. Studio microphone. Kruger is amazing because it caters to everyone. Whether you're a first-time traveler or a seasoned safari lover, whether you want luxury or DIY adventure, Kruger delivers. And that's why it's one of Africa's most iconic safari destinations. And finally, let's head to Tanzania's Serengeti. Even the name feels legendary, right? The word Serengeti actually comes from the Maasai language and means endless plains. And once you get there, you'll understand why. The Serengeti feels like a dreamscape, stretching as far as the eye can see. The Lion Kingdom. Studio microphone. The The Serengeti is often called the Kingdom of Lions because it has one of the highest densities of lions on Earth. You'll see prides lounging on rocky outcrops, cubs play fighting, and if you're lucky, a hunt in action. Cheetahs, elephants, hyenas, they're all here too. The Great Migration Connection. Studio microphone. Like the Masai Mara, the Serengeti is part of that epic Great Migration, but depending on when you visit, you'll see different spectacles. In February and March, it's calving season, 500,000 baby wildebeest are born, and predators are on high alert. Between July and September, the river crossings take center stage, with heart-pounding drama as herds leap into crocodile-filled waters. Tented camp experience. Studio microphone. One of the coolest things about the Serengeti is staying in a mobile tented camp that literally follows the migration. Imagine falling asleep to the sounds of hyenas laughing in the distance, or waking up to wildebeest grazing right outside your tent flap. It's rustic, it's real, and it's unforgettable. Why it's special? Studio microphone. The Serengeti isn't just about seeing animals. It's about feeling like you've stepped back in time, into a world that hasn't changed for thousands of years. It's wild Africa at its purest. So there you have it, the ultimate safari guide. Kenya's Masai Mara for the drama of the Great Migration and rich Maasai culture. South Africa's Kruger National Park for its accessibility, flexibility, and Big Five sightings. And Tanzania's Serengeti, where the wild feels endless, primal, and epic. Studio microphone. No matter which one you choose, a safari isn't just a trip, it's a life-changing adventure. You'll come back with stories, memories, and photos that feel straight out of a dream. And here's that pro tip I promised: book in the shoulder season. That's just before or after peak migration times. You'll save money, avoid the biggest crowds, and still get incredible wildlife sightings. More magic, less chaos, and more cash left for those sundowners. Thanks for joining me on this wild adventure. If this got you dreaming of Africa, hit that like button, subscribe for more epic travel guides, and tell me in the comments, which safari would you choose first? Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, life's too short not to go on safari.